What is up and welcome back to the channel. So today we are doing our annual fantasy football results Hunger Games simulator. If you've never seen this before, this is I think year 3 that we've done this. Let me explain. So in essence, fantasy football, you get points for how players react in the real games. And then whoever has the most points wins their matchup and so on and so forth. A lot of people do this here in the United States. We've been doing this for almost 10 years now on the channel. We've only done the Hunger Games simulator for 3 years. So in order to pick the teams, you have to go through a draft process. And some people like to randomize their draft order. I like to put everyone in through a Hunger Games simulator. And if you die first, then you pick last. And if you survive, you get to pick first. And picking first has its own set of advantages. So that's pretty much all there is to it. If you have any questions, you can definitely leave it down in the comment section. But for us on the channel today, we have 12 people competing in the league this year. They are Werg, Nikas. Yes, Nikas is on this fantasy football league as well. Tyler, Luis, Hector, Jamie, Angel, Scott, Cameron, Sarah, Jeff, and Nate. You would recognize Sarah from some of our earlier content, and you would recognize Jeff from some of our content. Actually, in looking at this line, anyone who's played Among Us on this channel, you would recognize Luis and Hector. Luis is the I Got Two Kids from Among Us, and Hector would have been, I forget what he played in Among Us. But yeah, you would recognize some of these people from Among Us for sure. Natrix, of course, we all love Natrix. He's in this league as well. It's a very nice fantasy football league. I should also point out, this is a newer Hunger Games simulator than what we've done in the past. In the past, we've done, I think, the Brant Steel. This one's supposed to be a little bit different and has a little bit of weird twists and turns, so I'm not sure what it's going to look like, but I'm excited to try it out. So without further ado, let's get on into the start. So as you can see here, we have all the names here. I'm going to have this little black screen that we're going to drop down as each person is eliminated, or as each event happens. We're just going to kind of drop it down a bit. As people are eliminated, they're going to go over here in the draft order, starting with 12, and they're going to work their way up. Now, before we begin, if you guys on the channel want to see me do a weekly wrap-up of what happens in our fantasy football league, if you want to pick your favorite team, maybe you like Nikas and you want to see Nikas do well, or maybe like Sarah, you want to see Sarah do well, let me know. I could do that. I just don't know if it's worth my time. But that being said, we're going to go here, we're going to proceed, and hopefully this goes quite well. So let's get into it. Jeff finds a bow. So this is, I guess, the beginning. Jeff finds a bow. Good for him. Jamie finds a tent. Okay. Tyler battles Angel. Angel defeats Tyler but spares his life. Attaboy. Nikas finds an assault rifle. What? It's over. It's over. Nikas found an assault rifle, guys. It's over. Werg finds okay. Scott finds a landmine. Okay, wait. Scott might have something here. Hector runs away. Cameron finds an assault rifle. Ooh, okay. So we have 2 assault rifles. Nate battles Luis. Okay. So no one's dead yet. Sarah finds a bucket of KFC. That's it. Okay. So far no one's dead. 0 cannon shots. Perfect. Everyone's alive. Love to see that. Nikas decides to take a permanent. You had an assault rifle. You had an assault rifle, dude. Like you could have ended the whole game. Oh, okay. You don't know how disappointed I am. Jeff shoots Hector. Does that mean Hector died? Scott receives a chocolate-covered cotton from a sponsor. I don't know what that is. So it's like cotton candy that's chocolate. That's kind of neat. Sarah eats the KFC. Well, you know what? It's fine. That's what you would expect. Werg stumbles upon an assault rifle. Yeah, because it's Nikas' assault rifle. He just left it lying around. Good grief. Nate gets beat to death by his mother. What? Nate. No. This is what I was saying. Like, it is the most unhinged stuff. Like KFC, hangers, assault rifles. This is way different than what we did before, but holy cow, this is... Good grief. Scott gets prank called by Luis. I think that happens in real life too, to be honest. Cameron shoots. What did Cameron shoot? You can't just leave us hanging. Tyler discovers a pack of condoms on the ground. This is a family-friendly channel. Jamie constructs a tent. Good for Jamie. Angel gets an ulcer. So 4 cannon shots were heard, so that means... I kind of sped through that. Nikas is dead, obviously. Nate is dead, obviously. Hector is dead. Scott is dead. How did Scott die? Oh, unless that was... He was shot by... That had to be Cameron, right? Let's see. Yeah, Cameron has 1 kill. So he killed Scott. Werg's object explodes in a shower of glorious communism, killing him? I got killed by communism. Tyler and Angel practice safe dating. Angel receives a VIP ticket to Tana Mojo concert from supposed to be. I had to go Angel. You gonna take Tyler? Jeff gets forced into bees. We're gonna assume that that's normal bees that just buzz around. Sarah receives a bucket of KFC.
Another one.
Everyone else is having such a bloodbath, and Sarah's just sitting there with like her KFC bucket. It's like, I'm just enjoying my life, eating my food. Luis receives an emoji movie on Laserdisc from a sponsor. Oh, Luis, this does not end well. I can already tell you. Cameron stumbles upon a landmine. So does Cameron die or does he get the landmine? That's a question to investigate. Jamie finds a convenient cardboard box and decides to use it as shelter. Like the Squidward meme. All right, Tyler heals Sarah. Cameron loses blood circulation to looking too good in those tight shorts. What? Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Angel gets assaulted by a toothbrush. Oh, Angel. That's why you don't go to those concerts, bud. Luis discovers a clean coal lying on the ground. Okay. Sarah's also using a cardboard box. I guess that's where you're going to eat your KFC in. Jeff gets carpal tunnel from playing Osu and dies. That's crazy. I haven't even thought about Jeff this entire... Like, I've been seeing Jeff, but I haven't even thought about him this whole game. It's crazy. Jamie dies of Ebola. Jeff gets carpal tunnel, and then Jamie gets... Oh, no. Oh, no, Jamie, no. Luis stumbles upon a basketball. Okay, so he's going to play a little bit of hoops. I like it. Sarah finds Dory. Tyler picks flowers. Angel gets the flu. That's it. Okay. I like how Sarah's on side quests. Sarah just finds Dory, eats KFC, lives in a cardboard box. Like, this is the life. Luis gets unlucky and trips despite the 1 in 1,000th chance. Sarah eats more KFC.
Another one.
Lord, how much KFC is this woman eating? Tyler discovers a wild Ohio fried chicken lying on the ground. Sarah gets yellow fever. Luis dies of pure cancer after watching the Emoji Movie. No, Luis, I said it was a bad idea. No, I said it was a bad idea. Tyler received 50% off of the SATs from a sponsor. Nice. Angel discovers a freeze ray lying on the ground. This is going to be a fun little bit. Only a couple. We have 3 left. Who's going to win the top 3? Sarah gets her fingernails removed by a native tribe and dies. Tyler finds a convenient couch but decides it's too dangerous. Fair enough. Just Sarah. Okay. So we're down to the final 2. Who is going to win? Tyler dies of Ebola. Which means your champion of the Hunger Games Simulator and winner of the first round draft pick in our draft this Saturday will be Angel and his 0 kills. So just one more time, if you wanted to see who all died, I want to see here. Cameron, yeah, it says Cameron shoots no one, but we have to assume that that is just in the line of where it is. So Nikas decides to take a permanent nap. Jeff shoots Hector. Nate, of course, got beat to death by his mother's coat hanger. Cameron shot Scott. Wasn't listed there, but we know that that is the case. Werg's object exploded in glorious of communism. Cameron loses circulation, looking too good. Jeff got carpal tunnel. Jamie died of Ebola. Luis got pure cancer from watching the Emoji Movie. Sarah lost her fingernails due to a native tribe. Tyler died of Ebola. And Angel is the champion. All right, so like I said, here's the draft order. You can see everyone listed right here. This is the order in which you will be drafting if you're a part of this. If you're just a fan of the channel and this is the first video you've seen of mine in a while, thank you so much for watching. If you want to follow along with this series, like I said, leave a comment. Let me know if you want to do like weekly wrap-ups or whatnot. I don't know. We've never done it before on the channel. I don't see a reason to do it again, but you never know. We have some new followers here who have found our content through elsewhere. Should be a fun season. By the way, Werg, me, is the champion from last year, so very nice. But yeah, we will see you guys in the next video. Hopefully it'll come out real soon. And for the rest of you who are on here, I will see you Saturday in the draft lobby. That being said, we out.